In the whimsical world of Monty Gators, a playful day turned topsy-turvy when Monty and Roxy were frolicking with bubbles. Roxy, with a mischievous twinkle in her eye, crafted a bubble so large and so soapy that it ensnared Monty within its shimmering walls. Just as panic began to set in, their friends Freddy and Chica swooped in, armed with their own bubble-blowing prowess. With a few expert puffs, they burst the bubble, setting Monty free. Grateful and relieved, Monty embraced Freddy in a tight hug. Curiosity piqued, Roxy inquired about the soapy predicament. Monty chuckled, explaining he must have been coated in soap residue from his bath, an oversight that led to his unexpected bubble prison. The group shared a hearty laugh, but the laughter soon turned into playful retribution as they all conspired to trap Roxy in a bubble of her own. As she found herself encased in the soapy sphere, Monty's laughter echoed through the air, a reminder that even the best of friends can find themselves in a bubble of trouble. The enchanting world of Monty Gators, adventures are as plentiful as the bubbles they blow. Here's a glimpse into their next escapade. The Great Bubble Race. Monty, Roxy, Freddy, and Chica decided to host the Great Bubble Race, a contest to see who could blow the biggest and most stable bubble. The rules were simple. Use only natural ingredients found in their swampy home. The competitors gathered around, each with their own secret recipe for bubble solution. As the race began, bubbles of all shapes and sizes floated through the air. Monty's bubble was a perfect sphere, Roxy's was a giant teardrop, Freddy's was a bubble within a bubble, and Chica's was a bubble that seemed to dance on its own. The crowd cheered as the bubbles grew larger and more impressive. But just as the race was reaching its climax, a sudden gust of wind swept through the swamp. The bubbles began to pop one by one, except for one, Chica's dancing bubble. It twirled and spun, dodging the wind with grace. In the end, Chica's bubble won the race, but it was Monty's sportsmanship that truly won everyone's hearts. He congratulated Chica with a big hug and suggested they all celebrate with a bubble bath under the moonlight. And so, they did. As they soaked in the warm water, surrounded by bubbles that sparkled like stars, they knew that no matter what adventures lay ahead, they would always have each other to rely on. The Great Bubble Race became a legendary tale in Monty Gator's swamp, inspiring many more adventures to come.